When I was in my teens and early 20s, women did not take me seriously. I was practically invisible to women. If women did know I existed, I got friend zoned. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly why women don't take you seriously. When I was in my teens and early 20s, I would completely freeze up when I saw an attractive woman on the street. Even though I wanted to talk to her, I didn't know how to do it. Now, at this point in my life, now that I'm 28, I've gotten to the point in just a few years where I can confidently go up to women on the street, not give a fuck, and have interactions like this.
Hey, excuse me. Can I interrupt for like 2 seconds? Okay, cool. You are like very my type, so I wanted to come say hi, introduce myself. What's up? What's your name? Nice to meet you. What's your name? You guys live here or are you? Very cool. I'm here until Sunday.
So if you're a guy that's tired of being a background character in his own life and you want to take control of your dating life, have options, and really like make your life what you want it to be, you need a few key tools to stop freezing up and start taking action consistently, because that's the only way you get to a point where you are proactive in your life, especially when it comes to dating. You have to really like put yourself out there. So the first mindset shift that I had whenever it came to building confidence and stopping this whole freezing up reaction, this freeze reaction when I see an attractive girl, was understanding what actually happens when you freeze. It's just an emotional overload and you don't know what to do with the feelings. As guys, we just don't get socialized on how to process our emotions. We don't know how to deal with emotions. And so we see a girl, we think she's really hot, we want to have sex with her, we start sweating, we have this biological response, oh fuck, what do? We have all these repressed feelings that we never expressed outside of Pornhub when we're 17 at like 3 a.m., right? We've never expressed these feelings to anybody but ourselves and in our own mind, maybe a therapist, but even then, like I know a lot of you guys, even if you are in therapy, you're probably not talking about this stuff. This is the problem. You don't know how to express these things and you don't know how to have a healthy relationship with this feeling of desire or lust towards this girl. You see her, you think she's hot, and then you go, oh, I'm sweating, I'm shaking, I'm nervous, that must be bad. No, man, you're shaking, you're freezing, and you're freaking out because it's a good opportunity, because this is a girl that you want to talk to. You want to go fuck that girl, and you're excited, and your body is having a physical reaction. It's a beautiful and natural thing. And so once you understand that this emotional reaction that comes up within you is actually your body telling you, hey bro, it's time to fucking go. Let's go, let's be bold, let's push our comfort zone. It's getting your blood pumping. That is an amazing thing. And so you have to have this reframe first before you can even start to take action. So from now on, understand that when you have that emotional reaction, you see the attractive girl, that is actually your body telling you to take action. It's not your body trying to hold you back. It's not your body trying to freeze you up. You are actually trying to break out of your comfort zone. Your body's saying, hey man, it's time to take fucking action. Let's go make this fucking happen. Let's go spread our fucking seed. Let's go. That is what's happening. And you have to be able to embrace that. Now that you understand why you're freezing up because of this crazy emotional overload that's happening, you have to understand what not to do, because there's ways to get around this freeze response, but you can't do it by memorizing lines, waiting to feel confident, hyping yourself up, giving yourself fake confidence, telling yourself like, man, I'm the shit, if you don't actually think that. The only way that you can get to a point, and I'm gonna get into what actually works for dealing with this freeze response so it doesn't happen to you in just a second. But what you have to understand is that waiting to feel confident, waiting to take action, memorizing openers, thinking, I don't know what to say, avoiding rejection, those are the things that are keeping you stuck. When you see a girl and you refuse to get rejected, you are telling yourself, I'm not the guy that can handle rejection. Think about the self-image of a guy that doesn't know how to handle rejection. Think about what that means. If you're a guy that doesn't know how to handle rejection, you probably don't have a lot of faith in yourself. You probably don't think that you can handle a girl saying, hey, I'm not attracted to you, which you could. Like, I'm talking to you on this video because I know you could handle rejection. You just are not letting yourself do it. You can handle it. If I had a girl go up to you right now and reject you, you would have no choice but to deal with it. You would have to deal with it. And so you're putting yourself in this frame of, by avoiding rejection, you're training yourself. You think you're saving your ego and you're building your own confidence and you're helping yourself. You're actually not. By avoiding rejection and not facing any of these fears, you are telling yourself these things are so bad. I cannot get rejected or else I am bad. I cannot get rejected or else I can't handle it. It would break my entire psyche. And think about it like this. If you had a sister and she wanted to date one of two guys, guy number one got rejected sometimes, but he was okay with it. And he failed a lot, but he was pretty successful because of that. And he had a really cool life and had a lot of things going for him. Or guy number two, he was just as successful, same level of success, but he never got rejected because he never takes risks. And he never puts himself in a position where he can actually test his own skill set and make sure that he's actually as cool as he thinks he is. It's a lot of fake bravado, fake feeling good about himself. Which one would you rather have your sister date? I would tell my sister, I have an 18-year-old sister. I would tell her, date the guy that's failed. Date the guy that's failed before. Because when you guys get in an argument, when things don't go your way, when things aren't going his way, he's not going to completely fall apart because he's not a pussy. He's actually been through something. And so you're always going to go through stuff in life. You're always going to get rejected and you're always going to fail. Failure is part of life. And so if you are going to fail anyway, it might as well be on your own terms. So if you want to stop freezing up, there are 4 key steps that I personally use to get to the point where I don't freeze up anymore. All right. I see a girl that I want to talk to and I'll go talk to her. I post a lot of these clips on Instagram. I post clips of me approaching inside my school community. I do approaches with clients in the field on Zoom calls and my personal one-on-one coaching program. Link is in the description if you want to apply for that. The first step to stop freezing up is 1, to embrace that emotional overload feeling that I was talking about earlier. If you're shaking, if you have a lot of tension, take a deep breath, feel the feeling, let yourself sweat and shake and shit, and it will dissipate. It will go away. And that's one of the most powerful things. So that's step 1, is let yourself feel however you're going to feel. Number 2, I want you to reframe the mindset you have going in. When you want to go approach her and you're freezing, remind yourself, I'm not doing this for her, bro. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this because I want to go into a situation where if I approach and I fail, at least I'm the type of guy that fucking goes for it. And I made myself proud. And that genuinely is badass. If I see a guy that goes up to a girl and he doesn't stand a fucking chance and he actually makes the approach and then he gets rejected and blown out, I'm not judging that guy. And if you are judging that guy, you're the problem. You're the people that you're worried about judging you. Other people aren't judging you. You're judging yourself. Because if I see a guy approach and he gets rejected and blown out, I'm like, dude, fuck yeah. I'm dapping that guy up. I'm giving him a high five. I'm fist bumping. I'm like, dude, that's sick. That's so badass. You put yourself in a situation you didn't know what was going to happen and you fucking went for it. And that's so cool. So reframe it to realize that no matter what, I'm putting myself in an uncomfortable position. This is badass as fuck. I am very proud of the action I'm taking here. Step number 3 is to have one fallback default move that you just go to every time. Do not judge this, especially if you're at the point where you're a beginner and you're freezing up. Fuck all of these lines. Fuck trying to make it look good. The whole point is to get into the interaction and move your mouth and have sounds come out. That is it. Move your feet in front of the girl, sounds come out of your mouth, and if you blabber like a dumbass, it's okay. So go up to the girl, just have one line. Hey, excuse me, I thought you were really cute. I wanted to meet you. I'm Tim. I'm Addie. I'm Jake, right? Whatever the fuck your name is, say that, right? Or if you're having trouble with that, you can also say, hey, excuse me, I just want to say you look really cute today. Have a good day. That's what I call like an intent throwaway. You can do these intentful throwaways and walk away. And that actually takes you to a point where if you can do that consistently without having some sort of agenda, now all you have to do is introduce yourself the next time you approach. So it really is like half of an approach. So you're kind of getting half a rep in, which means maybe you have to take twice as much action, but whatever you got to do to get the result. And that's really how you should feel, to be honest. Step 4 is you need to make daily reps of this. If you are not getting 5 to 10 just social interactions, even if it's good morning to someone that fucking ignores you and it's just under your breath, and it's even if it's just good morning.
Hey guys, good morning. Morning, bro.
Or it's giving someone a compliment.
Hey, excuse me. You look really nice today.
Thank you.
I just want to say it.
Or it's making an actual approach.
Totally random and unprofessional. I thought you were like very fucking cute.
Get 5 to 10 interactions per day, even if those people ignore you. Remember, the whole point is to open your mouth before you think. That is it. That is it. Stop thinking, start doing, start taking action. No matter how small the action is, you need to take it and you need to reward yourself. So I actually want to know, for all the guys watching this video, what are the reasons that you freeze up? Let me know down in the comments. I can make specific videos on each one of these examples because there are only 2 reasons why you won't do something. You either don't know how, which I can teach you through these videos, or you can apply for my coaching down below, or you have a belief that's holding you back from actually doing it. And I can make videos on both. I can coach you through both. All right, drop a subscribe, drop a like. If you want to apply for coaching, down in the description, give that a shot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.